What's up, guys? What's going on with you? You rocking out with the one and only phillydom. I'm out here with Mocha. All is well, all is good. He's gonna bring somebody on camera. She's going through some problems, and he wants to let you know how he's gonna help her. So whenever he get a chance, he's gonna come on live. Man, it's sweating like crazy. We sweating like crazy. This is sewer. This place is like a slave ship, man. I can imagine how my ancestors dealt how they dealt
with the heat.
Yeah, with the heat.
But they don't have no problem with it.
This is crazy. I'm sweating like crazy.
They didn't have no problem.
So let me put some. Hold on one second, guys. I'm gonna put some tags on this video. A lot of YouTubers ain't gonna tell you that. I gotta tag it. I threw it through so quick, so I gotta go back in the video and put some tags on it. Hold on. So I'm here with you guys, man. Where you watching from? Let me know what's going on. You rocking out with the one and only phillydom. Bullshit. Yeah, I told him. He has somebody here that's going through some problems, and he's gonna help her with the problems. So she's gonna sit here. We're gonna talk. Which she good? Fibrosis. I'll let you tell him.
Tell them what it's all about. You have emotions, clients.
They can hear you. You can talk behind the camera. They hear you. What's going on with emotion? That's what I said. Yeah, yeah. But we in Sosua, man. It's we might hit the casino tonight. You know, it's a lovely night out here. You can see them burning up, man. Wow. Hold on one second. I'm just setting up. His food is good too, man. Max. So you got good food with him. He don't use salt. It's healthy. You don't understand because you're young. You don't care. You just eat anything. Most of your food is good. It's healthy. These other restaurants, they don't care. They put anything in their food. You know what I mean?
Leave it on the six. Not too full. They can half. You getting some wind over there?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
You getting the breeze from this?
Yeah, I get it.
Because we're gonna be there.
So shout out to everybody watching, man. Wherever you're watching from. We're in Sosua Dominican Republic, the North Coast. A lot of content creators make this place their home. We got a lot of controversy here, a lot of drama. All is good, man. I saw the owner of Rumbles, man. He saw my face. He was looking crazy, man. But I got love for him, man. I want to see all my black people do good, man. So we setting up. So you see how. Okay, I'm putting the tags on there. We at Mosha Reggae Lounge right now, boy. Right now. Mosha Reggae Lounge. Sosua Dominican Republic. The strongest Jamaican connect out here. Phillydom Life, hell.
You some English. Well, she speak English good, perfect.
Yeah, watch you.
You here, right?
No, let her go right there.
No, you want no.
Put her in the middle. Put her in the middle.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You talk here.
Now you smile.
And where you gonna be? You gonna be there?
I'll be right here.
I'll be there.
How you learn English so good?
I went to school.
Oh, you went to school. Okay, you went to school out here. Sosua Dominican Republic.
I'm gonna lift you up. Move it forward.
There you go.
My ID, I want to show my
Yeah,
ID.
look for your ID. You wanna grab my head? You good?
Medical issue. What's your name?
Uh,
No, tell me your name. Like Luis.
no, Luz.
Luz?
L.
Oh,
U.
Luz. What's your middle name? Del
Al.
Alma.
Uh-huh.
Luz Del Alma. Okay.
De Alma, no, Alba.
Elma.
LBA. If you
El,
want, I can write.
with the white hair.
Ah, we there online.
Yeah, we on the live already.
Ah,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, they hear
I
you.
didn't know that.
Yeah, we on the live. They hear everything. Flex too. I see you, family, doing your thing. Enjoy life, brother. Yes, indeed.
Thank you.
Yeah. Flex 2 said the one and only Philly Dom, people's champ. Yes, indeed. Flex 2 said watching you from the brotherly love city. Shout out to Philly, Philadelphia in the house. Money said, yo, what's up, Philly? All is well, man. We're gonna talk with her today. She has some medical problems that we're gonna help you with. Not me. Most are gonna help you with.
Yeah, I know.
And this is my platform.
I was working with him
Okay.
for a few.
Yeah. You're gonna be all right. If you trust this guy, he can help you.
I trust him.
You trust him? Yeah.
Yeah, I trust our natural medicine.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Flex 2 said her English is good enough. Lots of laughs. He said your English is good. It's my boy Flex 2. He's in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, United States. He's from Africa. He's from Sudan, but he lives in he lives in both places, Africa, Sudan, and he lives in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
A lot of Dominicans in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
That's where I'm from too.
Okay.
Oh, sure. Anything you want to tell them? How old you are? Where you from?
I'm from Dominican Republic.
Yeah. We can talk.
Okay.
Yeah, talk to them.
I'm from Dominican Republic. I was born here. What was I
Well,
saying?
Sosua,
From Sosua. Yes, guy. Welcome to Sosua.
You were born in Sosua?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
I
That's all right. Because I always talk about I never met many people from Sosua. I have a big YouTube channel. I ain't going to tell you how many people I have. I have a lot of followers, so a lot of people are going to see me.
Okay. A lot of people got to see me.
Yeah.
All the people from Sosua, they got to recognize me.
They're going to recognize you. But, I mean, this is for something positive. You know, most of the time when you hear stuff about Sosua, it's not like, you know.
Welcome to the paradise, guys. Come to Sosua, to the beach, my favorite place.
Yeah. Cool vibes. What is it? Money said 215 in the building. Money, shout out to you. 215 in the building. 215 is Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. That's where I'm from. In the United States, 215. That's where I'm from.
Okay.
So, what's the area code for Dominican Republic? For like, if I ask you for your number, what's the first three numbers?
From where I live?
Yeah.
I live in the neighborhood, Villa Betania.
Okay. But like, what is your?
I send them a little.
Let me see your phone. What's your number? I'm not gonna tell you your number, but I can tell you when you say 215, I know where he's from. So for this part, the north coast of the Dominican Republic, Puerto Plata, Sosua, Cabarete. What is it? 8809, right? What is it? 809? 829. So you're from the 829. So this guy was like, I'm from the 215.
No. I'm sorry. This is like the phone number.
The north coast.
Like
the first three digits, like
5700.
No, not that part, but the area code of the country. 829.
809, 849.
829 and 849.
But a plus 829.
829.
Plus
1 829.
Yeah. And the 849.
All right.
And the plus 809. Yeah.
How old are you? If you want to tell them your age.
Well,
you look young.
I'm too old. I'm 38.
Oh, you look young, man. You live a good life.
Yes, well, the secret is live relax.
Just
Don't
relax.
give mind to the problem.
You don't stress, yeah.
No stress.
38 years old.
Yeah.
You don't look 38. You look like 30 years old. 30 at the most.
Well, this is what I have here in my ID.
No gray hair, no nothing.
I have it, so.
I don't see it.
But I don't see no
gray hair in your head.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're gonna have our boy Moshe come on here. She has a medical problem.
Anna Haitian and Dominican, but I have a part to the Haitian.
Okay, she's
Yeah,
Dominican.
yeah, Dominican. Like my grandmother's side, my father is the Haitian.
Haitian.
He was
Okay.
Haitian.
So she got a little Haitian blood in her.
And the side to my mother, my father says my father is the
Haitian.
Haitian. Yeah,
Yeah.
like in Dominican Republic we are the mix, you know.
Yeah, y'all mixed
Yeah.
all up.
So in my family they are white, medium white,
Yeah,
black,
European.
very black.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they all mixed up. They all mixed up. But
Yes.
no, she's Dominican, but she has Haitian roots through her
Yes.
grandparents.
Yes, they are my people.
Cool vibes, cool vibes.
Um,
How has life treated you out here? You grew up here, and your how do you like growing up here? Like you said, no stress or anything like that.
well,
But
when I'm not stressed, I don't give in mind to the problem because I cannot give in mind to the problem when I cannot solve. What I try to do, I try to solve. The first things I do is just relax. Try to be relaxed
okay,
and no worry. You know, but it's not easy. Very easy to say, very easy to practice.
yeah,
You know, but I try all the time. Don't worry about the problem because this part of the life. You
yeah,
know, this
it's
is the
bigger than
life.
it's bigger than
Yeah,
it's bigger
God
than
keep
this.
us busy with the problem.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
If you don't have problem, the life is not mean nothing.
Yeah,
You
that's
know, we
true.
have to be problem.
It's always constant
Yeah.
problems in life. Money problems,
Yes.
health problems, kids problems.
Yes.
You have kids?
No.
No kids.
No kids.
38 years old, Dominican, no kids.
No.
That's special. You're a special
It's
situation.
not common here too much.
I hear you. Cool
Yeah.
vibes, cool vibes. Anything you want to ask her? But we don't want to say what's going on with her. We're gonna let Moshe and her talk about it when Moshe comes.
Okay.
Don't let them know. It's a secret. We got
Okay.
But she has a little medical problem, and Moshe's gonna help her with it. Vibes, give her some. Oh my God! They told me to give you some kids. No, I can't do that, man.
I don't want to have a kid.
She don't want to have kids.
Yeah.
But she would have had it. She's 38. She would have had it.
I don't want
Trust-
to kids because the life will start to be more difficult all the time and the world change. You know, so I prefer not having kids. I don't want to have a kids to come in this world. The
It'll be a
world
lot.
is yeah.
I understand.
The world is so hard right now.
The
Yes.
world is so hard. The DR is so hard right now.
It's a lot of problems.
It's a lot of problems.
You know,
A lot of problems. What's the name? It's rare to see a 38 Dominican kids. No disrespect. It's rare to see somebody 38 with Dominican problem with no kids.
Yeah.
But she chose not to have kids.
I have a nephew. I go with my niece and nephew.
She
you
got
know,
niece
so-
and nephew, so you got brothers,
So-
sisters,
Yeah, I have a brother.
and he has kids.
Yes. They are my kids.
They're your
Yeah,
kids
I don't need
too.
more.
You don't need no kids for yourself.
No, I don't want to buy mine. I don't want to myself.
He said, not rare. It is smart. They said it's a smart move from you, being that she is in an area with no upward mobility. They saying it's a struggle here in the DR. That might be some Dominican ones that they say he was smart not to have kids because that's a big bill, Max.
Yeah,
Kids is a big bill, Max.
it's very yeah. You know the education, everything is a lot of
Money, time,
yeah.
effort.
It's a lot of money. Listen, man, it's a lot of money. Have baby, you have to make sure whether you wanna.
Yeah, now you can't move off emotion, Max. You can't move off
If
emotion,
you are not
Max.
ready for have a baby, I don't recommend to you have a baby. Well, if you are not ready.
You want to go on the live? You want to play yourself? Come on the live so they can get you.
Alright,
Get on the live, man.
Hey, watch the phone. I'm putting the phone.
I won't touch it. Yeah, I
So
got
I
it.
can. Let me see if I can.
Yeah.
If I can see us.
Because the camera.
Oh, wait, sorry.
You have to go in front. You can-
Look at the camera. Oh, you know what? I just turn it. I just switch it.
Yeah.
We need lights, Billy, or you think? What do you think?
No, we good. It's daytime. That's why I was hoping we did it
All right.
live. We don't have to speak loud because of the music. You don't want the video to get copyrighted and all that. But
Don't worry about
as
it.
long as we good,
We good.
Don't worry.
That's right.
yeah. You got a good vibe, good spirit. That's cool.
Oh no, she used to work for me. That's why I'm gonna help her. All right. So, you can see her there.
I have to move a little bit more too, but I'm good.
All right. See, yeah, Felix, like
I'm gonna keep on my head. I'm good. I'm
you
good.
can move back a little bit.
I'm good.
Good. There you go.
Oh, the fat boy's in the picture. The fat boy's in the picture.
All right, guys. So this is Moshe again, coming to you from my restaurant in the Dominican Republic. I have a friend of mine here. Her name's Lucy. She used to work for me. She's an excellent worker, and she has a problem. And she's gonna tell us what the doctor told her. I'm gonna question her, and she has her analysis and her ID, so you guys can see that we're not playing any games. See her name?
For the over this, yeah, lose Del Alba.
Okay. See her name? And that's her blood, her test, her analysis. Can you see?
Yeah, you put it up. I got it for you.
You put it up. You
I
put it up.
got yours though. They can see
So
it. They looking. Okay, they
this is
got
her
it.
ID.
And that's our ID.
And
The
this
lab
is
work
her
and our ID.
analysis.
Yeah, so we don't want you to think we're just making up some.
Right. And the reason why I asked her to do it this way is because I'm going to do it before and after. So how I work is I usually charge an investigative health donation fee. And then after that stage, then I ask for uh, some more funds, depending on what is in this test. Because when I work with people, I don't just give you like some herbs to go home like a lot of guys do. You just want money. A friend of mine who had prostate cancer in Canada, a year ago, when he told me he had it, I sent him videos. I told him stuff to do, and he didn't respond to me. He said, "Oh, I have this doctor that has these remedies and these formulas, and he's gonna try it for a little while." I said, "Okay." Then I called him back to see if he was still interested again, and he said, "No, he got people in the church that's helping him, and he's well protected." I said, "Okay." So today, this is like a year and a couple months later, he texts me. He said, "Rastaman." And I know, my brother, you watching this, and I'm saying this for
Hold on
your
one
honor.
second. 99.
Let me finish this first.
Thank you for the super chats. I gotta give
super
some.
chat. Okay, great.
Yeah, thank you for the
Thank you
99
for
super
that.
chats. Flex too. We appreciate you. We
Thank
see
you.
him, man. My boy for
Beautiful.
life. Okay.
Beautiful, guys. So he said to me, "Do you have any herb?" Because I sent him the video we did yesterday,
Okay.
and he watched that video. So something must have jogged his attention.
Okay.
So he said to me, "If I have any herbs that I recommend." I said, "No, I don't work like that. I just should send him a list." I said, "I don't work like that. I send you a list, and then what you gonna do with the list? You don't know what they're for. You don't know what they do." So, so how I work is I get an analysis. It could take me it takes me more than a few days to go through this because look, I put some notes on here on
See
the
it?
information
Yeah,
so that
yeah,
I
see
know
it.
I can explain to you what is going on with the analysis and what it tells me is going on in our body. There is another test that is a little more that I haven't had the training, but I'm aware of a test that we can take a blood sample, put it on a slide, and check it out, and it will tell us everything in the blood, any disease that's coming, it's gonna tell us. Like this, I already see that there's some signs of some disease that can approach, but that test will tell me more direct. Okay, so this is why I have her bring this, um, and I wanted to do it before and an after. Okay, right? I have to be a before and an after. So I want to do it live here. So when I do the investigative consultation here, we're gonna come back 2 weeks later and we're gonna do another live with the update of how she's doing. So this is why I'm doing this here. So now I'm gonna ask her question by question, and she's gonna tell us what the doctor told her. I'm gonna question her like we're doing the analysis here, so you have an idea of how I do it. Now, before I even talk to her, I asked her to get me this so that I can know where to proceed. Guys, I'm not a doctor. Please remember, I'm just a guy that I really think that and this is what led me to believe that the Most High give us gifts, and if we spend time being angry and fighting and fussing and worrying about our neighbor, what the neighbor's driving, what the neighbor's doing, we won't discover that gift. And I discovered mine. I went to NYU, studied screenwriting, and I graduated a degree in fashion design. I was all kinds of stuff that I was doing. I owned a gym, and that's not what God wanted me to do. Because I'm doing this, and I'm helping a lot of people here. So, Lucy, I'm gonna ask Lucy now
Yeah.
to tell us what made you decide to come to Moshe. What I want you to tell us what happened and how when you decide to come to
Well, I decided to come to Montreal because I trust more about the natural medicine, and I believe in him. I was working with him, and I saw people
Give it to me.
to come here to try to figure out the problem. So, like the doctor said to me, you have like a five,
Three fibrosis.
yeah,
Fibrosis.
three, and he said I have like a very big.
She has fibrosis, which is fibroids, which is what that is a stage of acidosis. When the body and the cells starts to break down, they form these bacteria, which I'm going to show you. And some of them can turn to stones, leach minerals. Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
So the doctor said you have too much inflammation. It's tree, and he recommend to me they have a surgery and they take everything out.
Okay, so she's saying she have three fibroid. Her English is good, but her pronunciation because of her Spanish. So she's doing well. I'm gonna say it for you, so it's clearer for you. She said the doctor recommended for her to take out her ovaries, take out the whole thing,
Yeah.
not even to take out the fibroids. You to take it out completely, and it
Yes.
scares her, right? Scares you.
I
you get
thought
scared?
no, because we have to be ready about
Yeah.
about whatever problem they can present in the life. Because I know one day we have to die.
Right.
So
But we're not going
was
to talk about that.
I
We're
was
gonna talk about
okay. We got to talk
about
about
life.
but we have to be
Forget about
right.
death.
We have to
Let's-
be right, and I
Right.
feel like a very positive. And then I decide to come to Montreal, and I don't wanna take any advice. I wanna the doctor. I believe more about natural medicine.
She know me maybe 3, 4 years,
Yeah,
and
así que
she knows
yeah,
what I'm capable of doing, and she
yes.
trusts to come to me to take care of such a delicate issue. Now, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, I'm gonna ask her some questions, right?
Yeah.
All right. Now I'm looking at her. Before I tell you what I see here, I'm gonna ask her some questions first. Now, what made you go to the doctor? Why did you go to the check? Did you go to check that, or you go? Why did you go?
No, I
What
went
get the feeling from
because
daughter?
when I was to speak on the phone and I like lay down on the bed.
Yeah.
I touched my belly and I feel like it's also very hard.
Okay.
So, guy, I was thinking I was pregnant.
You got a boyfriend? You got a boyfriend?
It's okay.
It's okay.
Don't, don't ask
Okay,
me
keep
a
going,
personal
keep going.
question.
Keep going, I know, keep going, keep going.
Okay. And then because I called my friend, I want to see how did it feel in the woman pregnant. For me, I'm not quite sure because it's impossible I can get pregnant like that. But I feel something like
It's something hard in your
yeah,
stomach. Okay.
and then I try to pull. I do in the prayer, and then I take it out
Okay.
and I put there, and then I feel like something went down.
Okay.
So I was.
So you was concerned and you got worried.
I was worried because I don't want to have a baby, and I said, "Well, I don't know."
So then you went to the doctor. Is that what you did? Then after that, what you did?
I went to the doctor like.
Did you have pain?
No, I didn't feel well. I was thinking maybe that was cancer because cancer doesn't have
And when was
pain.
the first? When was the first time you felt that? Did you before you feel the tumor in your stomach?
Yeah.
Did you have any other signs of anything before that?
Only like
did you
in my
feel sick?
periodo. My periodo
Okay,
is
you feel
not.
normal.
It's not at the same date. It
It
changes.
changes.
Yeah, a lot.
Her period wasn't consistent. In other words, it wasn't coming at the same time.
Yeah.
Now, what can affect that is the blood. If the blood is compromised and you're not producing enough blood, that will happen. Okay? And I'm going to get into a little bit of that for you. Because the blood is everything. So if she had a problem for whatever reason with the blood, which I'm going to get into, then that would cause that. Or if she has something else going on in the stomach, in the movement. Go ahead.
I feel like a sick,
Or dizzy.
sick
Oh,
yeah.
dizzy.
all
Okay,
the
so
time,
she
yeah.
was getting dizzy, which is another sign of a blood problem.
Yeah.
Okay?
So
That's one of the, because not enough blood is being produced, enough to bring oxygen and electrons to the brain. So that is causing, that's one of the reasons that can cause dizziness. What else are you feeling?
Uh, Sometime now, I went to the doctor. The doctor say that sometimes it's a little pain, but not strong.
You was
But
feeling pain before,
uh, no,
before you go to the doctor. Were you feeling pain?
no, I feel pain before, but in my kidneys,
Okay,
very,
so
very, very hard,
okay, so she was
very
feeling
strong.
pain in her kidney, strong pain in her kidney
Yeah,
before she went to the doctor. That is a sign of a kidney infection. If there's a kidney infection, that's one of the signs if you get pain in the kidney.
yeah,
Okay, so that's something for you to look at. Go ahead. So you was feeling pain in the kidney well.
yeah, yeah. That's it.
So then after that you decide to go to the
And
doctor.
then I decided to go to the doctor to see what happened.
And then when you go, what did they say? What did he tell you?
They told me you need surgery because you
And
have
this is the
a.
result.
It's like
What did he
a.
tell you before you? What did he tell you when you get the result from this? He told you you need surgery.
Yeah, he told me I need surgery, and I said, okay, I will back. And I decided to come here because I don't want to get surgery.
Yeah, you see how the Most High work, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what is on the test and what I see. I already told you. So her pH, it says negative here. The pH measures the pH of your urine measures the condition of acidity of the interstitium. The interstitium is the fluid. I'm talking to you, right?
Okay.
I'm looking at the camera. I'm talking.
Okay.
The interstitium is the fluid that the cells, it's the largest organ in the body. It's like the ocean. Okay, it's the ocean of your body. That fluid has to be alkaline, maybe at 8.4. If it is not alkaline and it becomes acidic, it will cause compromise in areas of the body. And what will happen before, I'm going to just tell you, I already know what's here. What will happen when these things are happening is the body is going to start doing something to keep you alive. And one of the things that the body, or several things that the body will do to keep you alive, it will release one, minerals to try to neutralize those acids that is compromising the interstitium. Because if it doesn't do that, and imagine that acidic fluid floating throughout your body to the heart, to the lungs. This is the reason why I told you before I had tuberculosis and I wasn't around anybody to catch tuberculosis. Even the doctor was flabbergasted. And this is when I learned years, 7, 8 years ago, that you cannot catch tuberculosis. You cannot catch a cold. It's not possible. Okay? So when I learned that, so um, this fluid, if it's not alkaline, and it's going to cause these problems. So she was having pain in her kidney because the kidney is infected. Now, look, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to read something here for you. Okay. Okay. It's something called HCT, right? And HCT in the blood test means hematocrit. Okay, the hematocrit level of the blood. Okay, so if it's of the red blood cells, right? If that level, if you have too few of those red blood cells, that's anemia. That's anemic. And why that is anemic? Because what the blood is doing, the blood is taking the electrons from the blood to neutralize the acid, so that becomes low, and hers is low. Okay, so when the blood is doing that, you become anemic. You can get sickle cell. You can get all of these issues in the body. Okay, it can also let me see what the other one I see here. Yeah, so you can that's that. Now, did the doctor tell you you have anemia? You're anemic?
No.
They didn't say that.
Because no.
Okay, because she has inflammation. Inflammation also is acidic. It's a stage of acid. Okay, So in certain levels of acid, the body is doing things to neutralize the acidity. And as it gets worse, the acidity becomes worse. And they have stages. It can become sepsis. Those of you who work with cancer patients, if you're a professional, you know that the last stage of this is sepsis. Sepsis is the acidity that kills you in like a minute, kills you in a second. So this is a different level of acidity, the inflammation. Then from inflammation, it could get worse. It could metamorphose into worse disease. I don't want to tell her and go get into it because it's not necessary. We're not going to get there because she's here, and I'm going to try to help her. All right.
Don't worry about
She's not worried. She's not. You see, she's not worried. She's with Moshe. There's another
yeah.
one. They call it PLT. All right. So the PLT level, it says the PLT level is not in the normal range. Um, the PLT in the blood, it helps the blood to clot. So if you get a cut, it sends these whatever it sends to the blood to the area, clot the blood so you don't bleed to death. Okay, I think it's like a net. You ever seen a spider's web?
Yeah.
That's how the body creates these things to prevent you from bleeding to death. Okay, so okay, if you have too much of that in the blood, it can lead to a stroke. You can get stroke or other things. Okay, you're at risk for that, but it's really just acid crystals. Is all it is. Because, like I said before, guys, on this show, I thank God and I give thanks to God for bringing her and giving me the information and the knowledge that I get from researching and listening to other people and finding out these things. So, what was I saying? The blood, if the blood is not healthy, you're not healthy because there's so much. So, like I said, I told you guys this before, and she's here to prove that. If there's too much acid in the blood, this is the problem that you're going to find that she's having. Okay? Because what's happening to her is the body has gone through this defense mechanism to neutralize the acid. Her white blood cell count is a little high. And reason why it's high because the white blood cells releases electrons to neutralize acid. So this is why it's in the urine and it's showing up in the urine because this is too much and it causes infection, right? Because the body is trying to protect you. And there's nothing magic about what's happening to you, to her. It's just acid. It's simple as that. It's just too much acid in the body. Now let me ask you, I'm going to tell you when I ask her the question, she answer me so you will understand better. What do you normally have for breakfast?
Normally, I just have a tea in the morning.
Tea. What kind of tea?
I do it like I don't know, Juana la Blanca.
Okay, take your time. You have time. We're
I
not
don't know
rushing.
that. I don't know that.
Juana la
How to say
Blanca.
it.
Black tea. White tea. White tea.
Like
White
green tea.
It's green tea. Okay.
But I
Green.
go outside to the patio and then I pick up. I
Okay.
didn't buy.
Okay, that tea, guys, is very acidic. I don't know the pH, but the pH of that tea is very low. So she's ingesting acid into her body. And the body, I'm telling you, see why that's why I want you to come, so I can educate you on the
Okay.
program. The tea she's drinking in the morning is very acidic. So this is why it's very, very important, guys, for you to be aware of what you're putting in your body. Don't just put something in your body because you're hungry. Okay, what do you have for lunch? Do you have lunch?
No, normally I just have, yes, I have a lunch,
What do you have for lunch?
vegetable all the time.
What kind of vegetable?
I like broccoli.
Broccoli's good. Okay.
Uh-huh. I have like
Take your
a
time.
cucumber,
Take your time.
onion.
Take
I
your
like
time.
to match like a garlic with
Yeah,
that
garlic. Okay.
and cook everything together.
You put garlic in it? A lot of
Yeah,
garlic? Okay.
yes.
What else?
Sometimes fish,
Fish. Okay.
no meat.
Okay, fish is meat.
Yeah,
For those of you
okay.
out there
I
who think
didn't
that
know
you're
that.
a vegetarian and you don't eat meat, but you eat fish, fish
Okay.
is meat. Okay? So, there might be contrary opinions to what I'm about to say about garlic. I don't know how honest she is about what she eats, but um, garlic and fish is very acid for
Oh,
me.
I know garlic. I love
Yes,
garlic.
I know
Me
it's
too.
okay. I used to
I use
love
garlic all the
garlic.
time. I use it all
No,
the time.
no,
This is
this
really
is just my opinion. I could be wrong,
okay.
but I think that I don't know. I have to research that garlic because I've seen a lot of stuff where garlic is very acidic. It can actually damage the arterial walls of the body. So if anybody out there know any different, can show me research about that. And I'm not gonna knock garlic. I'm just saying for me, I think. Um, and what else do you eat like in the day, nighttime for dinner?
And sometimes I just have like a two or one here. All depends if I feel a lot of hunger.
Okay.
But like a carrot, broccoli,
Carrot, you eat carrots? Okay.
yeah, calabash.
Okay.
I do it like a mix all together.
Okay.
You know?
Carrot also is a hybrid plant.
Entonces, ¿qué día vamos a comer?
No te preocupes, yo te preparaba una
Okay.
cosa, no te preocupes que yo lo preparaba una protocol.
Okay.
En serio, tú lo vi cuando en 2 semanas más, cuando nos viene otra vez.
Okay.
I told her, don't worry.
I'm worried
I'm gonna
about the
fix-
food because
She worry about the food.
I love these things.
No, you can eat them. It's better than eating
Okay.
junk food. But
Okay.
I'm trying to ascertain how your body becomes because, guys, there's no joke about this. Any disease you have, it didn't come out of the air, and God didn't give it to you because He don't like you or because you're bad lucky or none of that. God is merciful. The Most High is merciful. He's full of love for all of us, so He don't do nothing bad to us. We do it to ourselves.
Okay.
So whatever she was eating, and I didn't hear her age, and I'm not interested because I don't believe in age, because age has nothing to do with how you look, right? I don't believe in it. I know because I went through that, what she's been putting into her body. Now, so that's your consistent diet is just tea and that, or you
And
used to eat
chocolate,
Ah,
coffee with milk. I
oh,
love chocolate.
there you go. She wasn't being honest. Now I have to bring that out
Aha.
because you can't
Coffee.
coffee.
Sí, porque I
Okay,
remember now.
I'm on.
Coffee.
Okay, you see, that's why I tell you.
Coffee with
Relax
milk.
and think. So she
Coffee
was
with milk.
eating chocolate,
Even the countryside
milk,
with milk.
and what else?
Coffee with milk.
Your coffee.
With milk. I love coffee with milk.
Yeah, coffee with
And
milk.
what else? Tell us everything because I already need green tea. We have the tea.
From the countryside.
We already have all that.
And normally I cook like a vegetable all together, like carrot, broccoli, ¿cómo yo digo repollo?
Oh, cabbage. I
Cabbage.
find that cabbage has uric acid because I used to eat it and I take a test and my acid level went up, so I don't mess with cabbage.
And then
Cabbage is acidic because
Yes.
it's a hybrid too.
Okay.
So go ahead.
No bread.
You eat bread?
No.
You eat pizza?
I
Yeah.
was eat pizza
Okay, so
sometimes.
you was eating pizza.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You can't listen. I did a protocol for a lady from Ukraine
Yeah.
and another friend of mine from
And pica
Jamaica
pollo.
and
Chicken
chicken.
pollo, fried chicken.
But
Fried
not
chicken.
every day.
So
Like
I did a
sometimes.
protocol from my friend Ryan in
Okay.
Chicago, and the disease he had was high blood pressure, blah blah blah. He had a lot of disease with that. So and he had an issue with sugar. I'll give you a chance. So in order for me to check if he was cheating, I tell him I want him to check his sugar level every day and tell me the result. So he didn't know why I told him that. He's like, why won't you tell me to do that? And I checked his blood pressure. So what would happen, he would call me up and say, wow, with the first week, like, wow, Moshe, my blood sugar went so low, oh my God. The first 2 weeks, he said, the doctor wants to get me off the medication because this is working so well. He wanted to get him off. So when he said that, I said, okay, great. The next day, he calls me up 2 days later. Moshe, my sugar shot up to 300. I said, how did your sugar shot up? If you're following my protocol. I said, you're not following my protocol. And he said, yeah, you're right. I said, I know. That's why I tell you to check. Tell me. And in a month, he came from like, I think, 260 to like 175.
Oh wow.
And his doctor took him off the medication. So I want him to come and comment on that because I don't remember the whole details. So I'm gonna send him. I sent him the video, and I want him to come and comment on the next live that we do,
Okay.
so he can explain to you what I did for him. He had impotency, and he was doing well. I'm not gonna brag because all praise is due to the Most High. In other words, all praise is due to God. So when she tells me the problem she had, and she's telling me she eat like she eat this
And beer.
like she's and beer.
Oh,
So she's
A
telling.
lot.
I was waiting to come to this, right?
Yeah.
Listen, I was waiting to come to this. She's sitting here like she's eating like a saint,
Everything, yeah.
like a saint.
I thought
But
you
I
go
was
to church
coming
every
to.
Sunday.
You see,
You like to go to church every
finally,
Sunday.
she finally admits that. Listen, she eats chocolate and she milk, coffee and milk, the worst combination.
Wow.
You can polio every now and then.
Pizza, chicken,
and
this
beer.
is, and thi-
My
this is where
favorite
her,
drink.
this is what causes her problem. This is what causes the body to go
Ay.
into these stages of acidosis.
Oh,
If she's lucky, it's not cancer. We don't know. She's lucky because the body could use that. Depends on the mercy of the Creator. This is how I see it. The body will transpose these acids, right? When the cells break down, guys, the normal cells goes from a normal cell into a, like for tuberculosis. I researched that a long time ago. Changes into what is called a bacillus bacteria, which is like a rod bacteria, and you can find it online. It's online. And then if you correct your habit, your lifestyle, it will go back to a normal cell. And this was confirmed when I was listening to a research scientist, a very powerful man. I want to say big respect to Dr. Young. Big up Dr. Young. You're the man, brother. So, um, so this is what she was doing. Milk, I had the same thing. I used to, guys, if you wanna send your body into acidosis quick, you drink milk and coffee.
oh,
That's the worst. I'm telling you from my experience. I used to drink the strongest coffee you can ever imagine in about a pint of that every morning when I was on the beach, and I finish. I clean up my place and I sat in my rocking chair and I make a pot of coffee and I share it with Jose next door. And then I would put hot milk in there. And guys, you see, just like she tell you the pain she's feeling in her back, I was getting that. But I thought I was a herbalist. This is why I tell you, I've been at this over 30 years. I thought I knew. Everything now that I know is not what I knew in the past.
Okay.
So when I was drinking this, I used to feel pain in my kidney just like her. Like, wait. I thought because I was a bodybuilder, I thought it was just coming from the weight bending over and pulling that much heavy weight. So I didn't pay much attention. And one morning I woke up and I feel like something just fell like this, boom, in the left side of my kidney, and then I feel a pain here. And when I breathe, it stopped me like a pin was sticking me. I don't wish that on nobody. Now, I went a day or two. I said, let me wait. I started taking all kinds of herbs. That's why when people telling me, give me herbs for this, I said, go find another fake herbalist to do that. I ain't giving you no herbalist to get to the bottom of everything.
Yeah.
See, like I'm sitting in here, and when I'm done with this, I'm not done with her. We're going to talk again. But I want to show you the initial stage. So when I felt that, a couple of days, I started noticing I couldn't breathe. And then I finally found out the doctor, oh man, it took them so many tests to run, and they told me that my lungs collapsed. It means they had to drain fluid, about 18 pints of fluid out of my lungs. And that fluid, and nobody tell me this, that the FDA, I didn't read this nowhere. I've come to understand that the only way the body could produce that much fluid was that it was acidic. So the body produced that much fluid to neutralize the amount of acid to keep me alive. Same thing with her. Same thing with cancer, same thing with all of it. It's just that it might not be in fluid. So the body produces that fluid. I know a lady, she's laying on her back.